Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Korochi's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Korochi.
Yay. So blessed.
Korochi wanted to play this game, and so I am playing this game with him. Alright, let's see what the fuck we were doing. Craft an item. Oh, right. Korochi, you said that it's a good idea to just do the main quest really fast, right?
Yes. The main quest is how you advance in ranks. You can't advance until you've cleared the main quest.
Okay. Okay, so I need to increase my reputation. Which I guess means more quests? Eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we have going on here. The Missing Son. I guess I could try this one. It is a story quest after all. A couple level 1 dudes that need to level up. What the fuck are they? Okay, so you are a defender. So I'll take that. You look like a priest? Right? And let's grab some level 2 people. Maybe a mage and maybe a warrior?
If you're doing the story quest, the level suggestions for it are pretty accurate.
So if I go in there with too low a level, am I gonna die?
You might lose people, yeah.
Well, I already saved, so I'll just reload if I die. Who else do I want to bring? You know, I actually don't remember which ones are which. I want to bring some of my fast learners. Okay. Okay, so the fast learner is Arya the Archer and Ornella. I was already gonna bring that one, so that's good. Okay, so we're just gonna go here. I'm gonna accept it, and we're gonna bring you. Might not be a bad idea to have another frontliner. Maybe Nova. Alright. This seems good. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay. We gotta find somebody's son. It's just right that it's here because I actually needed some wood. Let's do quest event. The party came across a lonely camp. From the state they could tell it had been left alone for several days now. However, seeing as there are still several camping supplies and belongings lying around, the owner probably didn't intend to leave the camp for too long. The party wondered if this might be the camp of the missing person they are searching for. Look for clues.
Oh, that's not the Bandit King quest you're doing, huh?
No,
No, okay.
I haven't even unlocked that one. The party looked around and saw if they could find anything that could identify the owner of the camp and where they might be. Much of the things they found in the tent suggested that the owner, in fact, was an adventurer, or at least someone who was somewhat experienced in living outdoors. It was likely now that this was the person they were looking for. Rihanna was able to find some tracks leading away from the camp. If they follow these tracks, they might find out what happened to the missing son. See if there's anything of value to take.
Yeah.
Do you recommend doing that?
I mean, sure. You are adventurers.
Alright, I think that's a bit sus, but we'll go with it. They found several items that could be of use, which are camps and bandages. I mean, I guess that dude isn't coming back, so... Okay. Alright, well, I wasn't gonna get out of this battle anyway, so... Alright. Okay, so we've got hunters and direwolves. Maybe I'll just, like, wait this turn out and let them come to me.
Yeah, I do that often, especially when you can, like, put your tanks in a good position.
Yeah. Okay. Don't have anything for you to do right now. I do want to position my people, but I'm not quite there yet.
Remember, you can also hit wait instead of skipping the turn entirely.
Mm-hmm. Draven, you can do heals, cure poison, cleanse mind, and magic missile. Oh hey, you can attack? That's pretty cool. Might as well. Let's see. $10 to 14 damage, 15 to 20. Darn. Alright, so we are gonna do... Now you have to walk back. Sucks to be you, buddy. Ooh, that's not ideal. Okay, well... First thing is first. I would like to cure the tank of poison. And, then I would like to move. Like, over here, maybe. And, yeah. You are not looking too good, buddy. Let's get you out of the, range of fire. And... murder things. Okay. You are gonna... Let's stun this thing. Oh, you can stun even more things. Too bad that's not useful to me right now. Okay, I'm gonna have you move... I guess here. So I can actually attack. And we'll just do a regular attack to finish this guy off. That should be fine. Alright. It's not ideal. No, it is not. See if we can finish this one off before it is able to do any more damage. Oh, I don't have any... Okay. That's fine. Okay. Hmm. Alright, no more bleeding for you. Hmm. Victory! Well, we are definitely gonna need to camp. But let's gather all of these plants first. Hearty meal for everyone. I would like you to heal everyone. Beautiful. And let's see, we have 5 points left. Hmm. Alright. Hey, did you see that new sword I got? It's got a wicked edge. Yeah, it looks great, but can you actually swing it without falling over? Ha! Very funny. I can swing it just fine. You're just jealous because your sword is tiny in comparison. Hey now, I'll have you know that size doesn't matter. It's all about technique. Sure, keep telling yourself that. I love how they just managed to fit a dick joke in there.
Yep, you gotta be able to.
Alright, quest event. The party came across a discouraging sight. They found signs of somebody getting attacked by wild monsters. Fortunately, there was no body, so there might be a chance for the victim to still be alive. Let's try to find any tracks. And we're not feeling optimistic about this one. Okay. Rihanna was able to find faint blood trails leading away from the bloodstains. Hopefully they weren't too late. Griffins. 2 of them. Alright, let's find out if I fucked up by not bringing really high-level characters. I may have fucked up.
You may have?
Yeah.
How so?
These guys look pretty tough.
You can do it. Just target the head one. This is a good time to talk about, do you know how extra actions work?
No.
Well, look on your bar, on the bottom right. You can spend 10 bravery points per extra action point.
Is that like this heroic hit thing?
Nope, that one increases your hit chance, which can be useful. It's the one right next to it.
Beyond limit?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that unlocks at level 2.
Oh, your people aren't even level 2 yet?
Well, 2 of them are level 1, but the other
Oh, good
ones
luck.
are... It's gonna be fine.
Probably not now.
That's fine, I'll just reload. No big deal. I just wanted to try, okay? Ah, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna reload right now, because I moved the wrong character. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna bring, people who have XP this time. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so my highest level characters... I'll bring an archer, who is level 3. I will bring... I still want to bring the tank, but maybe I need an actual beefy tank for this. That's alright, I can always level up the other ones later. Let's see... Reinhardt... And Nova. Let's bring Nova and a healer. I think the level 1 healer is probably okay. Let's try this and see what happens. Okay. I'm also going to save quest start. Okay. Okay. We found the blood trail. I managed to avoid combat. Let's camp. Hearty meal time. Okay. 9 points, huh? That's not too bad. Alright. That should be good. Hey, did you see that new sword I got? It's got a wicked edge. Yeah, it looks great, but can you actually swing it without falling over? Ha! Very funny. I can swing it just fine. You're just jealous because your sword is tiny in comparison. Yeah, okay. This is just the same event as before. So... Why are you asking to rest more? We have full stamina. Okay. I need to save the game as rest. Yeah, rest. Accept. Alright. Now let's see if we can take on these griffins. Hey, we have a better environment than Okay, well it would have been a better environment than last time. Alright, so first up is our healer, who... I guess, delay is good. You are an archer, and I would like you to do archer things.
Archery? What, you mean you don't want them to throw swords at people?
No.
Like you want them to pretend that the archer class is made up out of archers?
I guess so. That is what I am asking. Okay. And have you do a lot of damage. You know, I might not even be prepared for this with my highest level dudes. I have 10 days. I think I'm gonna level my people up some more. Because these guys are not taking good damage. I think I want new gear, too. Okay. So... what are these? Gather resources at a nearby... Well, this wouldn't be too bad. Alright. Nah, let's do quests instead. Okay, we can collect things from a cave. There's only one day left on this one, so let's do this one. Alright, we're gonna level up the babies. Archer and a warrior. All right. Collect 3 rare mushrooms. Alright. So, do you have any plans after we finish this quest? Not really. I'll probably just head back to the training ground and maybe try to learn a new skill or two. That sounds boring. You should come with me to the tavern and have a drink or two. I think I'll pass. I don't want to end up like you, stumbling around and slurring your words. Hey, I can hold my liquor. Sure you can. Just don't expect me to carry you back to your room when you pass out. I'm guessing that was a negative encounter. Alright, there's no mushrooms over there. Alright, let's save here for an event. The adventurers stumble upon a peculiar man. Though his attire marked him as a man of faith, there was an unmistakably shady air about him. When he caught sight of the adventurers, he gave them a smile that made them uncomfortable. Ah, hello, dear travelers. Might you be willing to aid a priest who has fallen on hard times? I recently lost my money, though, through no fault of my own, and I was hoping you might lend me a small sum. I assure you, I'll repay it in due time. Why do I feel like this guy's a bandit? He grinned, but for reasons unknown, the adventurers couldn't shake the feeling that they would never see their money again if they were to lend it to him. Help him out, you randomly lose items in your inventory until you have no items or the total value exceeds 100 gold. Korochi, would you help this skeevy-looking motherfucker?
Yeah, I normally help them out.
You're good people. I'm sure the gods will smile upon you for your generous gifts. The priest praised them after receiving the items from the adventurers. They couldn't help but notice he now referred to it as a gift, implying it wouldn't be repaid. Before the adventurers could respond, the priest vanished without a trace. They'll probably never see him again. We lost a minor ring of resistances, 1 camp supply, a bandage, and 1 gold. I mean, the ring kinda sucks.
Yeah, no, not really. It's only 100 gold to sell. And you won't use it for very long.
Well, do you get anything?
Way better stuff quickly.
Do you get anything from helping him?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we finished the adventure. Let's go back to the guild. Since I've looted everything on the map. And since we didn't get into even a single combat encounter, I think nobody should be injured. Alright, you can change the speed of battle. That's good to know. Alright. Let's save as level ups. And you need to be... Oh, wait. I need to pay people more money. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Level up! I think this is pretty good since this character only has 100% max. 4 is good. I just won't accept 3 or less. Okay. So that's all good. Let's give some training. This mage can learn things. What do you want to learn? Basic offensive skill spells, common support spells, or spell penetration. Well, basic offensive skills seems good. Alright. And one more for you. You already have basic shield techniques. Let's do second wind. It just seems like a good idea. Who the fuck is this sketchy looking motherfucker? Hello, Guildmaster. Hello? Is someone there? Whoa! Did you just appear out of nowhere? Who are you? I'm Rogue, an instructor in the Adventurers Guild. I thought it was time we met. Ah, I see. Why didn't you look for me in the beginning? That's because I've been observing you for the last few days. Oh, what? I've also checked your background. Your name is Ain, gender unknown. You started adventuring at the age of 13 with the previous guildmaster, but have known each other for much longer. You adventured together for more than 10 years until you two went your separate ways. So we're about 33 years old. You continued to make your living as an adventurer for a couple more years, but never joined hands with other adventurers ever again. 3 years ago, you retired after a stray arrow hit you in the knee. Since then, you've been living on that money you saved up, but it was barely enough to keep you afloat. Then about 2 weeks ago, a letter of the previous guildmaster arrived, and you came here as the new guildmaster. That was pretty accurate. Now for the important question. Why? I'm sorry, Guildmaster, but I had to make sure that you were in no way affiliated with them.
Oh no. Fucking Rogue.
Them? Who are them? I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. The mere knowledge of them is dangerous. Then how am I supposed to know if I'm affiliated with them? Does any of that have to do with why you're hiding your face? Is Rogue even your real name? All valid questions, but I think it's better if we don't talk here. Come and meet me if you want to talk. Where do you even find these people, Fran? It's safe to talk here, Guildmaster. Hi. Seeing you like this, I wonder if it's a trend in this guild for people to hide their identities. I assure you, there's a perfectly valid reason for this, Guildmaster. You just might not like it. Alright. I'm listening. I'm in hiding. There's a group of people who are after me, and they would stop at nothing to get me. To reduce the risk of getting found, I cannot let anyone see me nor know my name, lest it might reach them. What did you do that you have to go into hiding? This isn't about what I did. It's about what I know. I'm a loose end, and they don't usually let loose ends live for long. Who are they? I can't tell you, Guildmaster. It's better if you don't know. They do not like to be known, and will silence everyone who do. So, you're saying that a shadowy group of powerful people wants you dead? So powerful, in fact, that the mere mention of your name and your appearance could reach their ears? And anyone who might have an inkling of knowledge about them gets killed. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Either I've suddenly landed in some talentless bard's tale of conspiracy theories, or Fran has gotten himself in quite the mess by taking you in. How did he even become a part of this? It's my fault. We inadvertently got dragged into a situation where I got found out by my pursuers. He actually saved me. When I gave him a roundabout explanation of my situation, he insisted that I could hide at the guild. Now that he's gone, I'm well aware that you have no obligation to let me stay here. If you want me to go, then I'll go. You can stay. Are you sure about that? The people who are after me are to be feared. How am I supposed to fear something that is completely vague? And besides, I won't just revert a decision made by Fran. If he allowed you to hide here, then you can hide here. I see you're just like him. Thank you, Guildmaster. We should keep it short. Let's talk about they. Can you really not tell me who they are? What? No, of course not. Haven't you been listening to me before? You don't even have to tell me the name of that group, just tell me what exactly they're doing. Are they controlling the world from the shadows? Do they manipulate the weather? Is 3 Silver in reality not dead? Stop it! This is no joke. Why do you even want to know? I feel like I can't take them seriously otherwise. What? All I know about them is that they're shadowy and powerful. I'd like to add evil, but I feel like that would completely erase any amount of seriousness I had for them. They're so vague that I don't even believe that they'll become relevant to us in any form. It's a good thing. We want that. Maybe you're right. Just stop mentioning them.
Solid Snake always.
Yeah. You appreciate it?
Uh-huh.
This person sounded edgelord as fuck, so I was like, yeah, I'm just rolling with this.
Honestly. Legit.
Based on the shape of their body, I suspect this person is a woman, but, you know, edgelord voice. Just gotta do it.
Really, who knows?
Just stop mentioning them, otherwise I feel a lot of people will get disappointed. Well, that's all. Watch your back, Guildmaster. I don't have anybody to train, apparently. Alright. How the fuck did you get injured?
You should look at the log.
Oh, right. Well, there's no new log. The log is just all old stuff.
Well, maybe they got injured and remain injured.
I'm pretty sure they were not injured before, but you know. Alright, so all this shit does not expire. So these available assignments that assist all of the teacher people, is that how they get apprentices?
Kind of, yeah. Those become permanent boosts.
So I can't just send anybody on these.
I mean, you can, but you probably want to send someone you have an idea for in terms of development.
Okay, I figured. Alright, so this one... I think I'm gonna level some people up first before I do this. Collect 3 rainbow flower. Yeah, why not? We'll go with this one. So I want to level up my main crew some. You're injured, so I'm gonna leave you behind. Let's see. You know what? You guys are the same level, so I think I'll actually favor the, fast learner here. Let's get you two, and maybe a warrior would be good. Nova's injured, so we'll go with Reinhard. Alright. So... Oh. You know what? Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna make a better bow. A war bow! Please craft me a war bow. Oh, I don't have enough wood still. Alright, can I just buy a wood? No, you don't have wood. Okay.
For now, but you can upgrade them later to have materials.
I guess I could sell some of this old gear? And the fuck else am I gonna do with it? Okay. Let's take a look at my dude's gears. Ah, the people whose... Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's just gonna be life. This dude has no weapon, and this person has no weapon or armor. That's not ideal. Okay. So... let's take... I gotta find out what these guys... I need the warrior... Okay, so... an iron greatsword... and then we need a no. We need a novice robe and an apprentice staff. Okay. So, we're gonna have you do that. Make one of these. Also this. And apprentice staff. This one. Alright. So that stuff's all good. Let's equip them. You have a sword now, and you can have a robe, and this... Alright, everybody has something now. Now what is this? Mind resistance. What's mind resistance good for? I don't know.
It helps you avoid being stunned and feared.
So that's something good for frontliners then.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So that's done. That's good. And... now what do I need to do? Has my reputation gone down? I hope not. Okay. Oh wait, actually. I want to go for resources. I could probably put my injured people on this, and they probably won't get hurt. Relevant stats are endurance and dexterity. You can go and, who needs dexterity? I don't even know. I'll shove you in here. Do I have enough people left? So I have one of you. Shove you in here. Okay. So you remain free. That gives me one mage, one cleric, one warrior, one archer, and one tank. This seems fine. Except that the adventurers won't heal. So maybe I don't want to add these two. Alright, we'll put you and... I took you away? We'll just send these 4. Yeah, that's good. I hope they bring me some frickin' wood. I'm gonna send... How many days do I have left on this one? 9 days? Okay, we still got time. I'm gonna take this one. And we have all of these motherfuckers. You're injured. I could bring you. Guess I gotta buy another bandage. This is a gamble, but we'll do it. Save.
Keep finding elegant loot, but I don't have a single bard yet.
I don't have one either.
Well, you haven't unlocked bards yet.
That reminds me. Okay. Right, quest time. Quest time! Range skills get an accuracy penalty if you're surrounded by enemies. Try to keep your archers away from the enemy. Yeah, that makes sense. I am a fool.
I mean, yes, but for what reason specifically?
I pressed the wrong button and I walked into a trap instead of, you know,
Okay, that's actually really funny.
disarming the trap. Not my brightest moment. And that would be fine, except that I brought somebody who's lightly injured, and I don't want to get them injured worse. So I just decided to start over. That's life. At least I'm gonna have enough wood to make a bow now.
That is really good, actually.
I mean, I'm sure it's not good by your standards, but...
I think I still have on the green bows I can craft.
Maybe you gotta well, no, I suppose you wouldn't recruit them, would you? What is this? Minor warrior ring. Oh. Two
those
physical
aren't bad.
attack. Guess I'll do that. And then who do I want to give bravery to? Maybe you. You have to do a lot of rolling. Ooh, more things. What did I get? Plus 10 accuracy. That seems like a good thing for... Oh, I can't have two of them, though. Well, maybe you, then. This one gives initiative. What does this do? Yeah, you can have resist... Yeah, we're gonna make the tank more tanky. Alright, that looks good. Seems like a good use of resources to me. Oh no, the other one disappeared. What is that nonsense? Okay, we have 9 points. What do we want to do here? Have you seen the prices on Meken's latest items? It's ludicrous, I know. At this rate, I feel like the Adventurer Guild will send us to raid a dragon's hoard one day just to afford those prices. They wouldn't, would they? Who knows? Uh-huh. An event. The party met a group of travelers who were enjoying themselves, drinking mead around a campfire. When they saw the adventurers, they invited them to join them. Yeah, let's do it. The party accepted the offer. It'd be good to unwind for a bit, and they weren't exactly in a hurry. The travelers joyfully offered them mugs filled with mead, which the adventurers happily accepted. Nova took 2 mugs, earning herself eye rolls from the other party members. Together they drank and sang. The adventurers told stories about their adventures, and the travelers would in return share their own stories. At some point, both sides started to exaggerate their stories, making them more epic than they probably were, making it a contest of who could yarn the most implausible story. It didn't take long until all the adventurers were completely inebriated and fell asleep. Let's hope we didn't get robbed. When they woke up, they were the only ones left. It seems like the travelers recuperated much faster than the party and had already left. Many of the adventurers had a headache and were close to vomiting. Nova was still knocked out on the ground. It took them some effort to wake her up, and when she did, she immediately vomited, causing some of the others to vomit too. All of them felt like hell, but Nova, who had no self-restraint, looked the worst. But despite their current condition, they agreed that it has been fun. So everybody gets some bravery. And they get 2 encounter debuff, which doesn't matter because we're already done. And you get a 4 encounter debuff, which also doesn't matter because we've already looted everything. And there's nothing left to do. So overall, a net gain. And we got wood, so I can now finally make a goddamn bow.
Good job.
And one of my characters leveled up and the other one is basically almost there. Don't trust the dice? You can always see the rolls in the battle log. Look for the button on the right side. Interesting. Oh no, what do you want? Ain. Fiola. As unbelievable as it might seem, the guild seems to have improved their reputation a bit since you've taken over. Now that we have the necessary funds, there'll be a need to invest those funds into improving the guild. Sounds reasonable and therefore slightly uncharacteristic of you. Did you have anything specific in mind? I'll send you some drafts. I think some of the others also had their own ideas. The people around you all have their own ideas on how to improve the guild. It's your decision which of their ideas you want to implement and in what order. To start working on a proposal, you have to click on the proposal button. Many of the proposals require you to spend time or gold or even both. Certain proposals will also only be available to you when you reach a high enough reputation. Korochi, what do you recommend for my first upgrade?
You can look at them yourself, but like,
I'm kind of partial to better rooms.
Better rooms is really good. The pack upgrade is really good. The party size is really, really good.
Alright, I did 2 of them. Alright, everybody's at neutral now. No new events. let's level Nova up. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We don't have enough chance of getting a 2, so 4 stats is good. Oh, that reminds me. Some of these people probably don't have class goals. I guess I'll set your class goal as a knight for now. I'll set your class goal as a high mage. I'll set your class goal as guardian. And I'll set your class goal as a bishop. Alright. That's all good. Let's do training. Oh, nobody needs training. Okay. Then I'm just gonna save that we've leveled up. We save. And let's go ahead and craft a nice bow. A war bow, if you will. War bow has been crafted. Time to equip it. You know, maybe I shouldn't be selling all of the old equipment. Like, it's just cheap, shitty equipment, but I could put it on people.
You can sell it.
No? But it costs 100 to make a new one, and what if I change somebody's class and then I don't have anything to put on them?
You only spend 100 gold, and it's very rare to do that. You're gonna end up with a lot of leftovers.
Alright, if you say so.
There's no point in hoarding it. Trust me.
I like hoarding.
Yeah, I know you do.
Let's see, who else do I want to level up? I think plate armor would be good. I'll put that on you, since you are my favorite tank. I mean, technically my first tank is actually quite good, but... He is actually really good. But he already has plate armor, so that's fine. I probably want to make money before I spend any more. Alright. I have restocked, and it is time to save. I want to do this. I have assignments. These guys will be back in 1 day. I cannot do any quests, but somebody wants to talk to me, so let's do that. And then we got attacked. They just started to kill everybody. We tried to run away. I ran with all my might. I heard my family screaming, but I was too afraid to look back. When I finally stopped, I was the only one left. Oh gods, they're all dead. Could you bring her to one of the guest rooms? I think she needs some rest and some time to grieve. Of course. Did something happen? Oh, Guildmaster, you saw that, didn't you? Some adventurers found the poor girl completely battered and bruised outside the guild, lying half dead on the ground. She told us that she's the daughter of a merchant and She and her family were part of a caravan that tragically got attacked by bandits. She managed to flee, but the rest of her family wasn't so lucky. That is quite tragic. Lately, we get more and more stories about bandits attacking people. It's like there are no safe roads anymore. Even more disturbing is the fact that they also started abducting people. The strange thing is that they never asked for a ransom, and nobody knows what happened to them. That's rather worrisome. I wonder if this is going to have an impact on us. I hate to ask, but what do we do about the girl from before? I don't think she has anywhere else to go now. I'll talk with Eden later. Maybe the Church of Ganetta will take her in and take care of her. Thank you, Guildmaster. I hope life will treat her kinder from now on. Let's hope so. Talk to Eden. Hello there, Eden. How can I help, Guildmaster? Bandits. Have you heard of the rise in banditry? I did. More often than not, some travelers who arrive at the guild injured by bandit attacks have been brought to us. It's rather worrisome how seemingly common being attacked by bandits has become. I hope we're just experiencing an unusual situation and things will eventually go back to normal. Although in normal times, there was still a lot of banditry. A rather sad thought, isn't it? How else can I help? Eden, there's something I need to talk to you about. I'm here to listen, Guildmaster. After a short explanation, what happened to the girl is a tragedy. Losing one's family. That's why I wanted to know if there's anything you can do for her. Or specifically what the Church of Ganetta can do for her. I heard that they, more often than not, help people who lost their livelihoods or family. That is certainly true. Ganetta has taught us that we have to offer a helping hand to those in need. If she wishes so, we can take her in and help her start a new life somewhere peaceful. I see. That's good to know. I should talk to the merchant's daughter about this. She should still be in the tavern. Is everything all right? Yeah, that was a stupid question. My name is Ain, and I'm the guildmaster here. What is your name? Alyssa. Alyssa, do you still have family? Oh, they were everything I have. My father, my mother, and my older brother, all gone. I talked with a priest from the Church of Ganetta. If you have nowhere else to go, then they would be able to take you in. You would leave your old life behind and start a new life. And with time, the pain will become a faint memory. Is that all right with you? I don't know. She's probably too numb from everything that's happened to make a decision. Tell her to take her time. Then take your time. It's not like you have to make a decision now. Just think about it. Maybe you'll find a better path on your own. You can stay as long as you want until you've made a decision. Thank you. All right. Here for a drink, Guildmaster? How have things been lately? Well, the amount of injured travelers arriving here has increased, and they all tell the same story. Bandits attacking people and not letting them leave in peace. I don't know if this is how the survivors try to cope with the shock, but the stories they're telling isn't really great for the morale of the adventurers. It has been quite depressing in the tavern. Still don't want a drink? Alright, well... Oh, is there new people to recruit? Or are these... No, these are the same people. Okay. So... we need to... How many days do I have left on the story quest? 8 days? And I have 2 people that are somewhat injured, so it looks like she didn't heal while we were on a quest, which I guess makes sense. So let's see what we can do here.
You can always heal them and then just pay them.
Yeah, I'm kind of low on money. Full of riches. But that one will be around for a while, so maybe I'll pick one of the other ones first. Forest or forest? I like this one. This one looks good. Let's do this one. No choice but to take out the old people, because the other ones aren't back yet. Maybe I'll just leave Nova home and level up the other guys. I'm a little low on manpower at this point, but I think it'll probably be okay. This one's not too tough. Alright. Oh, that's like all my money, huh? That's alright, I'll make money soon. Alright. Let's start the quest. Yeah, the other ones need to rest, actually, so... Okay, we are going to save this as quest start. So, do you get significantly less XP if you avoid fights?
So yes and no. So the way XP works, right, is you actually get very little for actual fights, but you get a percentage of it, 10%, for each encounter that you successfully complete in a quest.
So that's
So
like gathering?
if you get... What? No. If you get 10,000 XP for a quest, right? And you do the quest without killing anyone or fighting at all, you get 10,000 experience. For each encounter that you complete successfully, your experience increases by 10%. You see how it says bonus experience?
Oh, so combat is a bonus.
Yeah.
Got it.
So if you do 5 combats successfully, which is a lot, you gain 50% bonus XP. So you would get 15,000 total experience for it.
However, people will get injured.
Yes. So actually one of the best ways to level up is to take elimination quests that tell you to defeat 4 or 5 enemies that also have the weak enemy modifier.
Okay.
Because those can give you a huge XP reward for very little danger. Your people will still get injured, but probably not a lot.
Yeah.
Comparatively, at least.
All right. The party met probably the brawniest man they've ever seen in their life. A man, they were sure, who could snap a man in half with his bare hands. So buffed was he that the party instinctively got themselves combat ready. Seeing that, the buff man just laughed and said, "Easy there, folks. I'm not looking for trouble." The party eased up a little bit, but were still a bit uncomfortable. He started to eye the adventurers and smiled. "You look a lot like you know how to handle yourselves in a fight. Would you consider yourself strong?" Strength is not exactly what we do. The man looked disappointed. "If that's the case, then you're not worth my time," he said and just walked away, leaving the adventurers behind who felt more than slightly insulted. Oh, everybody loses PP.
Yeah, this is actually a really good encounter to do, but if you don't have anyone with high strength, then there's no point.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. If you do beat him, you get +1 strength on that character and also plus 50% strength potential.
Alright, every single person leveled up. That's what I like to see.
Nice.
Alright. So let's save before leveling up. And let's... How bad is this? Alright, I'm gonna buy somebody a drink. You can have bonus pay too. Okay, cool. We're good. We're gonna save this level up again. Actually, before I do that, I'm kind of curious. What people have I rolled? Okay. Quick. Scarred. And short-sighted. Strong. Determined. And a sadist. This is actually really good, isn't it?
So, I actually got someone not so long ago that's both a sadist and a masochist.
That's interesting.
So no matter what happens, they're just happy.
Boring, pessimist, and cowardly. This one looks good.
Yeah, bro has 0 redeeming qualities.
I got quite a lot of good recruits this time. Okay. Let's start leveling these people up. I demand a +2. I must micromanage my teams.
Of course you do.
That reminds me. I saw something. Very tempted to do that. Maybe before I play next time. There's a way to modify the game so that you can reload or reroll endlessly to save on reloading.
Yeah, I think it's more fun to get what you get with adventures.
Well, you're not a micromanager. Ha! I got +2. Excellent. That's all I wanted. Oh, hello, tiny cat. You're so cute. But I might not feel that way once I get further along and I have way too many people.
Yeah, that's the problem, you know, once you get 35 people. Yeah. Or more.
Mm-hmm. Once I do that, maybe I'll only micromanage my A team.
Oh. Only, huh?
Uh-huh. There we go. 2 more people to level up. Oh no, 3 more people to level up. I got 5 level ups at once. I'll take it. You have unlocked what? Development? I don't know what that means. But I will take it. I require at least 4. 5. Awesome. I'll take it. This is fine. Alright, nobody else to level up. I even have somebody at level 4 now. Let's do Draven first. Let's see. Art of Protection, better healing. Art of Protection seems good. You have the next tier now. This seems good. Okay. There's still someone who can... Oh, I guess you leveled up twice. That's nice. Let's see, guess I'll just do this one. Okay. I have to talk to this person. Hello? Oh, hello, Guildmaster. Your name was Nora, if I remember correctly? Yes, Guildmaster, that's right. I'm Priest Eden's acolyte. I support him with all his tasks. So, what are you doing here? Seems like you're waiting for something. A message is supposed to arrive today for Priest Eden from the church. I'm waiting here for the courier to receive it. Really? That's what you're doing. I feel like Eden could do that himself. Oh, of course not. He's a very busy man. These kinds of tasks are perfect for acolytes like me. But isn't this kind of task rather... dull? It doesn't matter. I'm happy to help Priest Eden whenever I can. Well, isn't that adorable? I got a message here for the priest. Thank you. I will take it. Alright. With this, my task is over. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Guildmaster. It's good to see you. Do you need something from me? Hello to Eden. No, I was just walking by, but Nora has something for you. Nora? Priest Eden, I received a message for you. Here. I wasn't expecting a message for today. Nora, did you purposefully not tell me about it so I couldn't receive it myself? What? No, Yes, I'm sorry. I thought I could do it for you. It's fine. I'll take it. Was there anything else, Nora? No. I'll excuse myself. Nora? Yes? You don't have to do this. I don't need your help. Way to break her heart. She looked like she was about to cry. I mean,
Yeah.
fair though, like, you shouldn't be intercepting other people's mail. Eden? Oh. I apologize, Guildmaster. It seems like I'm a bit tired. I hope you don't mind if I excuse myself for today. Of course not. Thank you, Guildmaster. Well, that was awkward. Ow. Do not claw me. Okay. So, we have a couple more quests. Ooh, higher level one. 7 days left on this one. I think I could do another quest or two in the meantime. I'm kind of broke, so... Alright, but I shouldn't bring my A-team on this quest because I want to do the other quest sooner. Magda, how did you get even more injured? I didn't do anything. Oh, I have an item to equip. Okay, let's cancel out of this for now. I'm gonna equip the item. Okay. I need... people. Equipment. You are a frontline. What is this? Ring of Clear Mind. You could use one. What are these? Physical attack. Initiative. I'll put one on you. And, let's see. Alright. Ah, okay, so these will be implemented soon then.
Which ones?
Better rooms, I think?
Oh yeah, so you see the timer on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how long it takes to train it or
Yep.
implement it.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna send people on more quests. I need money. I'll do that one next. Ooh. Higher level quests. Hey, Korochi. Between a low level quest that has like a buff, like full of riches or rich in resources, do I want to go for a higher level one or a lower level one with a modifier?
So it all depends on what you want, but keep in mind a few things.
Mm-hmm.
For example, a lower level quest you can send adventurers to that are like not your main parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like an easy way to level them up while still getting a lot of resources. Also, look at the expiration, right? Because if something expires in one day and it seems like it would be nice, you could send someone to it now and then do the one that expires in 2 days tomorrow or whatever. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Leader rogue. I think I have time to level up my A-team, actually.
Yeah, just remember you don't want to send them on back-to-back assignments.
Alright.
Just because of the morale hit. I mean, you can. You just have to pay them.
Let's see. guess I'll do people who have not just completed an assignment then. Everyone has just completed an assignment. Dang.
I can always pay someone a bonus and send them out, or pay a bonus after they come back.
Hold on. Let me just look here. More money for you. Okay. Oh, hey. A sparring accident. That's how Nova got injured.
Yeah, I figured.
Man, everybody fucking hates Magda. A new week has started, making his return with fresh supplies and new wares. The adventurers have been paid what they were due, and new adventurers have arrived in the tavern. An assignment was completed. These are the ones I didn't hire. And... maybe I'll give some of my people time off.
It's not a bad idea.
Let's see. I'll pick the ones that have the most debuffs. Time for sleep meds already? Okay. Okay. Alright. This should be enough. 4 days. So they'll be back in time to do the story quest.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I mean, the story quest doesn't expire, so...
No, it does. It expires in 10 days.
Which story quest?
Missing son?
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that one expired.
Yeah, it does. I could probably send lower level people. I think I need a ranged unit. Alright, one as quest prep. So, what is the purpose of this front row, back row bullshit?
It's just where your adventures start.
Okay.
No particular, like, I mean, that's okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Elite encounter. Oh no. Sometimes during a quest, monsters with a treasure symbol can be found. These encounters hold great treasures if you manage to defeat them. Beware though, these encounters are tougher than normal encounters and have an elite enemy who will, depending on the quest difficulty, have one or more random powerful skills. My dudes are a bit underleveled, but I decided to just go for it.
Yeah, those aren't too tough.
I mean, this quest is literally just about exploring, so
Yeah, you can
was
also just avoid fighting. Those
yeah.
quests are really easy to complete for new adventures. So that's
I'm a
not a
fool.
bad idea at all.
Actually. I didn't want to do that. Well, that was useless. But okay. We still have a lead account in here. I'm gonna save this one as the quest start.
Damn, bro. This newbie party just did a bunch of quests for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And she was really disappointed that we succeeded all of them, and then she just gave us a really rare weapon and told us to fuck off.
Wait, why was she disappointed but still rewarded you with a rare weapon?
I think she was hoping we'd fail.
Why?
I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure I'll run more into her later.
Bum 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 bum. gonna try this elite encounter. I probably shouldn't, but...
No, they're not that tough.
Yeah, I just brought a full party of level 1s.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of these guys.
Yeah, the elite encounters usually have more people. But you did start on the high ground. So as long as you stay on the high ground, you probably have a good shot.
Let's hope.
Because the high ground increases your hit chance and decreases their hit chance.
Yeesh. Ooh. Well, that's not looking optimistic now, is it? That's okay. We can do this. Hmm. Rude. some skills allow you to push enemies in a direction. If they are pushed and an obstacle is in the way, they suffer collision damage. The damage depends on the distance they've been pushed and their level. When an enemy is pushed into another enemy, both of them will suffer collision damage. However, if an enemy is pushed into an ally, the ally will attack the enemy, causing the collision damage to increase. The ally, on the other hand, will not suffer any damage themselves. The extent of damage increase depends on the relationship between the adventurer, the initiator, and the ally. It's important to note that if any ally has a negative or bad relationship with the initiator, instead of attacking the enemy pushed onto them, they will suffer collision damage themselves. Well, that would suck. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Okay. You're already injured. Well, that was a close one. When an adventurer's HP reaches 0, they will not always automatically die. Depending on their bravery stat, they might be able to survive the killing blow, instantly healing themselves. But with each killing blow, the likelihood of surviving another gets lower. When an adventurer's BP reaches 0, they will gain a shaken status. This status will lower their battle prowess and reduce the maximum BP the adventurer can have. Additionally, a shaken adventurer will not survive a death blow. The shaken status will persist until the end of the quest. That's not very great.
Nope.
Okay. Let's...
You okay?
I have to reload. One of my dudes died. I refuse to accept this. I'm gonna try again. I don't have the high ground this time. motherfucker always block.
Yeah, you wanna like do accuracy boosts and stuff like that for those guys.
Yeah. Probably. Alright.
Okay. I just found an item that's just called spare knives, which gives you bleed chance and bleeding damage. And the description is just, there are never enough knives.
Wow. Some skills allow you to push enemies in a direction. If they're pushed and an obstacle is in the way, they suffer collision. Oh wait, no, this is the exact same thing I just read. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh no. Fuck. Well, that's life. Alright.
What did you do?
I failed. I just quit one person's turn instead of doing what I wanted to do, which was different than that. That's all.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it's not the best. Let's see.
Having some trouble there.
Well, it's debatable. Okay, get to be fine. Okay, we're not gonna be fine. We're gonna be fucked.
Rip. Yeah, honestly, at level 1, those encounters can be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I don't think this is your fault or anything.
Well, it's kind of my fault in that I
mean, in that respect,
I took
yes.
I took it.
Yeah, that part is fair, but overall, I think it's fine.
This warrior is so hardcore.
Yeah, it helps if you just kind of gang up on them, you know?
What button do you use to interact with items on the map again? Like a bush?
A bush. Oh, Q.
I think I'm barely gonna make it work, but like all my people are gonna be so injured. But they're newbies, so I'll just let them rest.
As long as they stay alive, that's all that matters.
I actually started out with a less favorable map, but I'm doing better anyway.
Good. Tactics matter a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm. Rude asshole. I'm still gonna murder you, though. I did it with a party of level 1s.
Damn, good job.
We defeated an elite encounter where everybody was like above our level. I got loot. I got stolen goods, a bunch of rings, an amethyst.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Alright. Now there's just an event, which hopefully I don't need to fight anything, and then I'll be okay. The party came across a lonely house in the woods with an old woman sitting on a bench in front of the house and smoking on a wooden pipe. She looked at the adventurers and smiled. My, if it isn't a group of adventurers. I hope you're not here to rob me, she laughed. If you do, then you'll be very disappointed to know that there isn't much of value here. The group assured her that they were not. I see. You're from that adventurer guild. The old woman started to gaze into the distance, seemingly reminiscing about something. Still not used to it. Adventurers used to be so different in my time. After a short, uncomfortable silence, she looked back to the group and started to smile again. I heard you're supposed to be decent people now. If that's the case, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lonely old lady like myself. I still have so many chores to do in this house, but my back is feeling especially bad today. I'd be very grateful if you could do them for me, and who knows, if you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you in the end. Yeah, we'll help.
I do enjoy your Frieza voice.
It's an old lady voice.
I know.
How sweet of you. I hope you won't regret it. The old woman said and gave the adventurers a mischievous smile. The group suddenly had a feeling they might have gotten themselves into something rather troublesome. The first thing I'd like you to do is to chop some firewood for me. I don't have much more left. How much, you ask? How about enough to completely fill up my storage room? The old woman said and pointed to a little house, big enough to probably fit 2 whole trolls in it. I'm wondering if this is our alchemist's mother or something. Alright, the party goes chop chop. The adventurers started to chop down the nearby trees and splitting the wood with a wedge. It was hard work, but none of the adventurers had any trouble with the physically demanding work, and it didn't take long until they chopped enough wood to last for a lifetime. Despite the good work they did, the old woman looked slightly disappointed.
That was great work, everyone. With this, I don't have to worry about firewood for quite a while. But I hope you're not done just yet. There are still a few things I'd like you to do.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah?
Old witch in the woods that, like, gives people impossible tasks.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's based on, I feel.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like you to check on my traps. I put a lot of them in an area where there's usually a high amount of critters. It would be great help if you would check if they caught anything. But be careful. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good at setting up hard-to-spot traps, so you need to be careful while searching. They're meant for small-sized critters, so you don't have to worry too much about any lasting injuries. I'd like to tell you exactly where the traps are placed, but alas, my memory isn't what it used to be, so you just have to keep your eyes open.
The party started to suspect that the old lady had it out for them. Well, let's check on the traps. The old woman wasn't kidding when she said that the traps were hard to spot. They were skillfully laid in a way where they perfectly blended with their environment. It wouldn't be that surprising to accidentally set off a trap, even if you did know where the traps were laid. But thanks to Evelian's perceptive eyes, the party was able to identify all the traps without any harm. After collecting all the critters that got caught in the traps, they returned to the old woman who looked at the adventurers and gave a silent sigh.
Now I've only got one last task for you all, and it's an easy one this time,
said the old woman.
There is a certain herb I found a liking to, and I'd like you to collect them for me. No, don't worry. I can tell you exactly where to find them, and this time there won't be any traps nearby. But it might be a little far away.
She gave them a brief description of the place they're supposed to go to, and the party realized it would be a long march. Yeah, alright, let's do it. The party had already invested too much time to leave things unfinished, so they went on their way to the place where the herbs were supposed to be. Their travel, despite being long, was quite uneventful, contrary to what the group expected. Maybe the old woman meant it when she said it was an easy task. After a while, the group finally managed to arrive at the place and easily identified the herbs the old woman described. They were basically scattered all over the place. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough.
You can reroll using bravery points if you fail.
I've been doing that, yeah, I'm just, my highest party member has a 4, so... And it's like a level 19 check.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, I did it. You know
wow.
me, I'm lucky. Oh, not that lucky. I had to reroll several times, but I don't have to care about bravery since I'm basically done with this area. The herb they were supposed to collect was a plant rooted deeply into the ground. As they see it, they had to pull them out of the ground to collect them. But when each of them started to pull the very first herb out of the ground, they suddenly heard the highest pitched scream they've ever heard. They immediately covered their ears, but it did little to nothing. Lisbeth immediately realized what herb they were about to collect. Mandrakes. an herb that would scream if you pulled it out of the ground. Luckily, she knew that the screams were by themselves completely harmless. However, they still were annoying. Good thing Lisbeth knew exactly how to make them stop. She stabbed one of the mandrakes in the part which eerily resembled a human face. It gave one last scream and then finally turned silent. The rest of the group immediately did the same with their mandrakes, and much to their relief, everything was quiet again. With the mandrakes now collected, they returned back to the old lady, who was surprised that she didn't hear the adventurers from 10 miles away.
Well, I think I don't have anything.
What the fuck are you doing, cat? Hey! Don't be a menace.
Well, I think I don't have anything else for you to do.
The old woman stayed silent for a while.
I guess adventurers really have changed.
She smiled sadly. Without a word, she went into a room and came back with an old weapon.
Here, you can have this. I don't need this anymore. I never did any good with it anyway. Now please leave. I don't actually like company.
With this, the party finally left the old woman who, in the end, never even told them her name. I dare say we hit the jackpot. A blue level weapon called the Oath Keeper. Nice.
Good job. That weapon is fucking great.
Well, with this, I've cleared the whole map, so let's get the fuck out. I made lots of money!
Good job.
Yeah. Also got a whole buttload of shit. That was worth it. And every single party member leveled up, but they were level 1, so that's no surprise.
Probably leveled up several times.
Maybe. Ain. Fiola. You look more uptight than usual. How come?
Spare me your humor. We have more important matters. We received an urgent quest from a nearby village.
How urgent?
They're in danger of getting raided by bandits. They say that bandits showed up and declared that the Bandit King is demanding a tribute from them.
The Bandit King? I guess we got our reason why the bandits have been acting up lately.
They were ready to pay the bandits whatever they wanted, but instead of money, they wanted half their people.
They wanted actual people?
Yes.
For what purpose?
I don't know, but the bandits threaten to destroy the village if they don't have the people ready by the next time they return. Of course, the villagers do not want to meet their demands and are desperate. They asked us to protect them.
What about the local lord? Shouldn't he be protecting them?
I heard House Greyhorn is preparing a subjugation force against the bandits, but they won't spare any men for the protection of the village. The bandits will probably come in great numbers. I'm not sure if our adventurers are at the level where they can handle that. You're the guildmaster. What should we do?
We accept the quest. This is actually an opportunity for us. Lately, our name hasn't been spreading as much as the usual quests are getting. But saving a village could really help us spread our fame.
If we fail, then it really might be the end of us.
I never said it wasn't a gamble, but without any risks, we won't achieve anything. And besides, I don't think Fran would be very happy if we just turn our back on the villagers.
I put up the quest. Send the adventurers whenever you think they're ready.
Alright, another main objective. So, I have money now, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and save and level up all my people.
It's a great idea.
Alright, first off, Evelian. Level up! I refuse to accept anything less than 4 stat points. I'll take it. She didn't have any stats that are likely to get a second roll. Well, this one obviously needs to get 2. Perfect. Alright. Save. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Lucky. This one's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, none of these people have goals. Let me set their class goals. Alright, so you're a warrior. Warriors turn into knights. And thieves turn into assassins. Another thief, another assassin. And you will be a guardian. And that's everybody. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. And we're going to level up our last dude. Damn, amazing. Didn't even have to reroll shit. Alright, let's save these guys too. Unsafe roads. With the recent rise of banditry, even the roads towards the Adventurer Guild have become far too risky to travel. Less and less travelers reach the guild, leaving the guild with less options to hire new hands. I see. So it would be best if I upgraded that sooner.
Yeah. Until you fix it, you get like 1 or 2 adventures a week.
I'll just have to fix it sooner than later. Let's see how our quests are doing. So this one still has 6 days remaining. How are my dudes doing? I guess I'll finish giving points to these guys first. You have the Art of War or Second Wind.
Second Wind is really good.
Yeah, I've been defaulting to that one, to be honest.
Same.
Let's see. Increase crit. Or Shadow Step. That seems really useful, actually.
Shadow Step is very good, but it's also kind of...
Uses a lot of SP.
yeah.
I'll do Dirty Fighting first. Maybe I'll spec into that later when they're leveled up more. Everybody gets a second wind. It's just fucking useful.
Yeah.
Let's talk to these people who all want to talk to me for whatever reason.
Because you're popular.
What's the matter, Guildmaster? Bandits. What do you think about the incidents with the bandits lately? I don't feel like that much has changed. Sure, they may seem to have increased in number and might be bolder than before, but I bet that won't last long. So you don't think the bandits' recent behavior is unusual? Well, even if it's unusual, it's not like much has changed for us. After all, if our adventurers cross paths with bandits, they'll usually end up fighting anyway. Anything else that needs to be discussed, Bandit King? That's quite the bold title. In the past, some bandits were infamous enough to make names for themselves, but crowning himself the king of them king of them all is a first. I nearly forgot that used to be a thing. There used to be so many of them, like Bloodhound, the Red Scourge, Black Widow, the Vicious Viper. What happened to all of them? Well, they're all dead, Guildmaster. Either captured by authorities, killed by some random group of adventurers, or in the case of the Vicious Viper, an accident. Ah, right, I remember now. Didn't the Vicious Viper die because he was bitten by a poisonous viper? Yes, it was very ironic. Alright, that's all for you. Let's talk to the next one. Oh man, what voice was I using for her? Need something? Bandits. Bandits. Nothing more than unskilled trash that live from the work of others. Killing them were one of the few good things adventurers used to do. I once had an argument with my old party because they wanted to negotiate with bandits. I gave my opinion on that matter by simply putting arrows through the bandits' skulls. Dear gods.
She's a little intense.
I'm here for it.
I mean, I can't blame her, but goddamn, lady.
The Bandit King. What a load of bullshit. He could as well call himself the King of Trash, and it would make no difference. I hope his next tile starts with the dead. Alright, we got your opinions. Time to talk to Snooty. You require my attention. A topic I very much lack an interest in. Banditry is just a common problem that has persisted throughout time and is proof of our inadequacies as a society. During the time of the ancient empire, when human prosperity was at its highest, the crime rate used to be accordingly low. Unfortunately, since the collapse, none of the emergent kingdoms has managed to reach the level of law and order of the empire. So, you're saying everything used to be better in the old times? One day, people are going to say that about our time.
Yeah.
Do not treat what I said as a jest. I was merely stating the facts. Bandit King. A meaningless title for a man of little importance. Whatever that man hopes to achieve with that kind of title won't come into fruition. History has shown us kings that have suffered demise with a firmer foundation to stand upon. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, rogue time.
It's safe to talk here, Guildmaster. I admit that when I first heard the bandits are acting up, I was suspicious about whether they had anything to do with it.
Oh, I need a drink to do this voice. You think they do?
Not anymore. I investigated it, but they would be far more subtle in their approach.
Well, it would have been weird in the first place if they just randomly had anything to do with bandits.
Don't underestimate their reach, Guildmaster. There are a lot of things that seem unrelated, but are actually influenced by them.
One day, you really have to tell me who they are.
Never.
Then stop building them up.
That's quite the fancy title for a dead man.
What do you mean?
In my experience, someone who calls this much attention to themselves won't live for long.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so all of that stuff is taken care of. I don't think I want to use money yet. I mean, I do have upgrades, and that's nice. But... basic training... Assign adventurers to the training ground. What does that do, Korochi?
It levels them up.
Okay, so like passively.
It's pretty useful. You can get them up to like level 6 or 8 eventually.
I'll wait until I have more money. Actually, it's getting quite late, so I might actually leave us off here for now. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna, real quick, make sure nobody needs extra pay. Nah, everybody's fine. It's all good. Alright. I'll go ahead and save. And this will be quest prep, I guess. Alright. Well, made some progress.